Hello? Wait, why didn't I hear it? Wait. Patty! Thank you, Patty. Sorry. Wait, hold on. Wait, did I screw something up? Oh, yeah. It changed. Why did it change? Hello? Stupid. Okay, well, it's gonna play for me this time. Okay, thank you. I wanted to hear it. I'm sure you heard the other three, but I wanted to hear it. Hi, welcome. Welcome to the stream. I forgot that I let my computer fall asleep before, so voice mod was like, I don't remember what audio output I normally use. But now we're here, and we're gonna be drinking this evening. We're gonna be drunk farming, and I'm so excited for it. I have a little, this is what's starting me off. It's a little sparkling rosé, which is gonna be stunning, but let me open this shit real quick. Oh wow, I thought that was gonna be much more, okay. Well, that's fine. Let's see. It's not the worst thing in the world. It is rosé, so it's very, very limp wrist. But I have a gift. A gift. We have to do a wine tier list. If I'm starting off the night drinking wine, we need to do a wine tier list. So now you can all know the definitive answers, the correct answers about wine. We need to set the record straight. And number one is that Cabernet Sauvignon is a wood bang. It's not a mommy, but it is a wood bang. I would bang it. Champagne is a mommy. Champagne is mommy completely. Chardonnay would bang once. one time. I would bang Chardonnay once, but never again. Malbec would bang. I feel like that's self-explanatory. Malbec is a wood bang, and I feel like that's fair and just. Mead is a mommy, and I feel like that's also self-explanatory. Chardonnay, ew. Merlot is mommy, completely. Pinot Grigio, no. I don't know what that is. Becky! Becky, hello, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, Pinot Grigio, I'm sorry. That's a no for me. Not for me. Chardonnay I can like handle a little bit more than Pinot Grigio. Pinot Noir is also like a wood bang. And Port is like, it's just like really sweet, but it's like kind of sweet in like a weird way. I'm gonna put it in a wood bang once. Merlot is completely a mommy. I'm so happy you agree. Merlot is such a mommy. Yeah, Port's like kind of weird. I'm not like super into Port or like sherry or anything like that, like dessert wines. I think super sweet red wine tends to taste kind of gross to me. Port is for cooking. Yeah, okay, I agree with that. Port is for cooking, not necessarily for drinking. Riesling, I would bang a Riesling. Would bang a Riesling. I think that is totally okay and great. I'm gay, so rosé is also a wood bang. I am okay with rosé. It's not my favorite thing, but I'm okay with it. Sake is a mommy. That's just true. Sake is a mommy. You're a Riesling bitch. She's a Riesling drinker. Sauvignon Blanc, honestly, never had. I've never had Sauvignon Blanc. I don't know why. It's so everywhere. I feel like I should have had it by now, but unfortunately I have not. And Syrah, I've also, actually, you know what? I almost said I've never had it, but I have. I had an entire bottle of it once in like one night. Sake, it's like rice wine. It can, honestly, like I feel like sake is a type of wine that like the taste varies so much between different types of sake, but like, because it can be like kind of sweet, but it's good. I like it. I enjoy the taste of sake quite a bit. But Syrah, I think I'm gonna put Syrah in Wood Bang once. I think this is my I know there's no soju. And where's the vodka? It's wine. It's a wine tier list, Patty. Unless I guess potato wine, or is vodka potato wine now? I highly recommend it. If you've never had sake before, I highly recommend trying it out. Also soju. If you've never had soju before, oh my god, soju's like the best thing in the world. Scoot, hello, welcome in. Soju is like juice, and it just rips you off of this mortal coil, like in like 2 sips. You're like out. It's so good. Soju's great. All right, well, fuck me up on soju. Hager, derogatory. Oh my god. I need to cancel the stream. I need to cancel the stream after that. Oh my god. In a loving way. Hold on, wait. I need to, okay. It's stream time? I'm streaming? Question mark? Imagine that. Imagine me streaming? Never. Not in this lifetime, girl. What do I look like? Some kind of... I can't say that word on stream. I can't say that word. I can say that word in Discord. Cannot say that word on Twitch. Okay. Let's get some Stardew Valley in here. It should be on Stardew Valley already. Yep. Sure is. Ooh. Ah, no. I had an idea and then I was like, eh. Also, let's say hi to Sammy boy. Gotta start off the stream right with a little bit of Sammy time. Just a little bit. Just enough to wet your whistle. Gotta go to the clinic today. Sounds good, Harvey. Oh my god, it's still winter. It's the 16th. A treat. Truly. Get a little Sammy guy treat. He's such a good little dude. Truly a blessing. Oh my god. Okay, so tomorrow is like the first day. I shouldn't say this out loud because then it's not gonna happen. But tomorrow's like the first day in like several weeks that, hold on. It's the first day in several weeks where I don't have to do anything tomorrow besides streaming. I have to stream tomorrow. But like I don't have any appointments. I don't have to like anything other than that. So tomorrow I am going and getting my hair cut. And I'm so excited about it. I'm so excited about getting my hair cut. I'm gonna get my beard trimmed too. I would normally trim my beard myself, but beard trimming is scary. And I've done it so many times for myself, and I've ended up having to cut so many beards off because I screwed up on my own beard. So I'm just like letting somebody else do it this time. Haven't had a haircut since pandemic started. Yo, it's past your shoulders, dang. I was cutting my own hair throughout the pandemic for a long time. Just because, partially because I was just like, I don't feel like having to go somewhere to have this service done, and also because I was like, I think it would be fun to learn how to cut my own hair. So that's what I did. And it was fine for a while. I was cutting my own hair. I gave myself a mohawk several times, and I like trimmed it a couple times, and it was okay. But like it's same with my beard. Like with my hair, like eventually like I would end up screwing up, and I'd have to like just shave all the hair off, and then I was just like, oh, this is just like a waste of time. So I might as well just go to somebody else and pay them to do it. So it's like right every time, you know? So that was kind of the end result vibe. Oh my god, we have tomatoes. I'm so excited we have to, oh my god, and we also probably have freaking Oh, that's not where that goes. What's it called? What's the girlies called? Tomato. Yeah. Honey. We haven't I don't think we collected honey a single time during last stream. I don't remember collecting honey at all, and that's because I'm a garbage person. And I'm okay with that. I'm a garbage person and I'm proud. Oh my god, but look at all this honey. Also, Game Chops released this Stardew and Chill thing, and my whole brain popped off. I was so excited. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. Game Chops Stardew music. Yo, oh Patty, thank you so much for posting the what's it called? The playlist. Thank you. Ooh, what other shitties? Oh, we need rhubarb for that. There's something else that requires tomatoes. Oh, we need a common mushroom. Tomatoes. This. Oh, we don't have any eggplants. Oh my god, are you kidding? Wait, no. Okay, wait, I was about to say, there's no way we don't have any eggplants. Wait, have we made... Oh no, there's no way we've made eggplant farm. Okay, I think we're all caught up. I think we're all caught up on this stuff. Let's go sell some shit. I was just thinking about how much I like these remixes. Yeah, they're so good. They're so just like I think well done. And they're relatively tasteful, and they let you use them in streams. So it's like my favorite thing. Do we have anybody we need to give gifties to? Any big gifties for this week? Probably not. We only have 2 more hearts on Kent. No, unless we start with Dwarf Sandy Leo. But I'm like, do we have to start with those yet? We're getting quite a few people all at once, so. And Kent likes shit that you have to cook, which is so... I just don't know if I feel like dealing with that. I don't know. I don't even have the recipes. Oh, wait. We should check the TV. What days is Queen of Sauce on? We need to start learning recipes. So many recipes on Queen of Sauce. And I don't know any of them. So I don't watch TV. But we're going to find out. We're going to find out. Is Miss Thing on? Nope. I have to start checking the TV every day. I must. This rosé is fine. It's a sparkling rosé. And it's okay. I don't think I would pick it. Personally. Sundays and Wednesdays. Oh, that's very good information to have. Thank you so much, Becky. Okay. What else can we do right now? I guess we can go... Oh, help wanted. Let's go check the help wanted. That's something that we are working towards. We need to hit that 40 help wanted requests finished. I have no idea how many we've done so far. I have no way of knowing, and there's nothing posted today, so that's kind of ugly. We can check the board. Community moments. Island ingredients. It's hard to find. 100 pieces of ginger. We can probably get that, maybe. Is it gonna... Well, we're gonna find out. Is it gonna make me... Yeah, you have to harvest 100 ginger. You can't just have 100 ginger. Because that's how they always freaking get you. That's how they always freaking get you. Time to look for ginger. There has to be ginger somewhere on this island. That is its name, after all. Any ginger, please? Oh, I've been slizzied. How dare. There can be ginger almost like anywhere, right? God, I hope. God, I hope. Or is it only on the farm? It could be over here. You know that, right? Yeah. Oh no, don't make me do this. Any gingers? No. Rancid. Dang, that's a lot of clay though. 30 clay, jeez. I have so much freaking clay and I have nothing to do with it. Like, nothing to do with it. I have nothing. Yeah. Oh my god. Is it starting already? Is it starting already? My words sound like gibberish to me. Okay, well, we need 100 and we have 6 so far, so that's great. That's just great. Can you buy ginger roots? I think, or are they only... Can I just pay for it? No. I know their currency. I know that for sure. All right, well, this will be fun. Can there be ginger on the south beaches? I don't think ginger grows in sand, so yeah. Oh, but Miss Siren Lady's there. Hi. Hi, lady. Good to see you. How's it going? Cheryl. That's her name now. Lots of fiddlehead fern, but no ginger. Unfortunate. Well, that's okay. Hopefully, we'll get it in time. If not, we'll deal with it. Where should I put this? Maybe in here? I'll put it in there for the time being. Which hurts my little organization brain. But, you know. Rain, hello, welcome in. Hey, friend. How's it going? Oh, the night market. I forgot about the night market. I'm so glad we didn't go to bed yet. I hope you're having a good evening, Rain. Ooh, why didn't I take the... I have the obelisk. Why didn't I do that? That would have been so much faster. Cookie. Ooh, garlic. We'll need that. Lobster, we need that for something. You know what? It might not hurt to have just like stuff that might be ingredients, you know? So we'll just grab some of that. Oh, and this man sells seeds. Ooh. Oh, wait. She doesn't... I don't think... She used to be able to grab coffees from her. But now I think you have to drink it whenever you order one. It's going pretty great. Somewhat toasty. You get Swiss fondue. Ooh. Malibu with Dr. Pepper. Yo. Yo. Oh my god, Malibu. Malibu, what a time. I'm drinking rosé. I'm drinking some absolute rosé right now. And it's fine. It's fine. It's not that good. It's not that good. Sounds lovely. It's pretty darn something. What? There was like shit that required lobsters. What was it? We need slammin'. I don't got a slammin'. Lobster bisque. That's what it was. That's what it was. It was milk and lobster. We still have milk in here though, right? We have one more milk left. I need to just like sell these items of food. I like don't need them. I don't use them. I truly don't. I'll keep the trout soup and the dish of the sea, but everything else like can be, and the farmer's lunch and the omelet. Oh, the omelet's good. Big milkies. Gotta save the milkies. Super meal. I don't think I need that or the survival burgers. Are these really? I think this is all I really need. I don't need to keep out any of these other things. They're just like superfluous. I'll just sell them. I will sell them and I will make money off. You can't sell triple shot espresso? Why? Is it illegal to own? Is it illegal to own? Can I not? They don't let me sell triple shot? God. Been so busy. Oh, absolutely. Rule. I just my brain just stuttered. I've been doing pretty okay. Doing pretty all right. Yo. FM Marianne Colon? Hello. If I said your name wrong, please tell me. But hello, welcome in. Sorry, I was like looking at your name, like and trying to figure it out. Okay, what? Oh my gosh, is that Clayton? How's it going, Clayton? Thank you so much for being here. Welcome in. You were really close. Yes. Go by Fernando or FM. Nice. Is it okay if I call you Fernando? I like that name. It's good. Good name. Good name I'm a fan of. I think we just go to bed here. I think that's it for today. What are we? I think tomorrow's the last night of the night market, I believe. And then we should be having some stuff. Like we should have wine soon and ancient fruit soon. Came across your stream via asexual tag. Oh, hello, welcome in. Also, homo-romantic ace, yo. Well, nice to meet you. Welcome in. This is my corner of the Twitch website. Filled Pisses water bowl. Ooh, and free hay. Love that. Ace fam, yeah. We need more ace representation. That's for sure. It's Sammy, yeah. Sammy's here. My bear statue. Oh, thank you. I forget how I got this, but it's a very good statue. Friend Tabby might drop by stream. Ooh, so I'm staying at their place. Oh, nice. Well, that's good to hear. Well, it'll be nice to see them if they decide to drop by. No, don't eat the truffle. Don't eat the truffle. Don't eat it. It's not for you. It's for the oil maker. Fuck. Fuck. It's Miku fuck time. Oh my god, I'm like sweating. It's because I had my heater on before because it was like cold before and now it's very hot. Now I feel like I'm dying. But it's fine. Oh my god, so many babies. So many babies in one place. Look at them. I love all of them. They're my darling children. Brunhilde. Storm in Ottawa. Whole city lost power. Ooh. Ooh, that does not sound fun. That sounds like a bad time. Oh, I should probably check on food. How much food I have in all of my whatevers. Also, it's Queen of Sauce Day. I just saw. And I'm going to save these milkies this time for cooking. Save the milks for cooking. We got to check food reserves. Because we might not have very much food anymore. Because I do have a lot of animals now. We have 409. Okay, we're fine for like another week. I think. Okay. We shall check. Oh, we haven't checked the greenhouse. Because there might be ancient fruit. Nope, no ancient fruit. Okay, so now oh, Queen of Sauce. Queen of Sauce. Oh, we have a pine tar as well today, which like I don't really need any more pine tar than I already have, but if she tells me how to make fiddlehead fern risotto, I will scream. Pumpkin pie. Okay. I like how you just like learn it that quickly. Our rhubarb might be ready also. Oh, we need to collect ginger. More gingers. Nope. We do need ginger, though. Any ginger, please? Ugh, only one piece of ginger. Old Harvest Moon game. You start with less energy for the day if you didn't have meals prepared. And you would just auto-eat at lunch and breakfast. I don't remember that. Do you remember which Harvest Moon game that was from? I don't remember that at all. Well, at least from the Harvest Moon games that I played. I don't think that was a part of the Harvest Moon games I played. I remember Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life, you had to eat. You would get hungry, and it was on Game Boy Advance. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember this was like... for the GameCube one was just like he would just like his tummy would rumble and then you'd have to give him food. It was very funny. Do I have like ginger stockpiled somewhere? It doesn't matter if I do, but unfortunate. Now I guess we just wait around until it's night market time. I would like night market. Well, it's time to drink. This shit is not nice. And it's only 11%. Oh my god, it tastes like garbage. It tastes like garbage, and it's only 11%. Harvest Moon 3, also known as GBC. Ooh. Oh, Game Boy Color. GBA, so not Game Boy Advance. Game Boy Color. Okay. I had the first Harvest Moon that was on Game Boy. Like OG Game Boy. And that game was fine. I never really I had it. I was like too young whenever I had it. I didn't really understand how to play it. I would just go to like the cave and like collect shit that was in the cave, and I couldn't ever really tell what it was that was in the cave. And I would go to the hot spring. And that was like it. That was like my Harvest Moon experience for the Game Boy. But Harvest Moon for the PlayStation, I popped off in that game. I loved that game. I had I would speed run it though. I would just like speed run marriage. And like I would speed run getting to the like the I think it was the 3-year mark where they decide whether or not you get to keep your farm. I would just like get to that as quickly as possible and like do just enough so that I get to keep my farm. That was like all that I did. I was the worst. I was the worst at actually playing that game. Apparently, somewhere along the line, the person who made Harvest Moon quit and started making Friends of Mineral Town. Oh. Meanwhile, Harvest Moon kept going under other peeps. Oh. I wonder when that happened. I think I might have heard something about that, but I never really knew what the whole story was. Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay, now I'm happy. Now I'm happy. I need to make the correct line. The line has to be correct. Oh, we only have oh god, math. 40 more minutes until we can go to the night market. Oh, and let's not be stupid this time. Let's take the teleportation device. Oh my god, Piss is being flat. Piss and Sammy, they're both being flat right now. 2014. Oh, okay. That's a lot later than I would have expected. There we go. All right, all right. Please have a salmon. Please have a salmon. Please have... You always have pufferfish. Lady always has pufferfish. Oh, rhubarb, I can use that. What a busy dock, yeah. It's the night market. They do it every winter. It's great. You can... This guy sells seeds. Oh, wait. No, he doesn't. I lied. Wait, maybe he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Who is it that sells seeds? I thought somebody sells seeds. So I remember buying seeds from somebody. This guy? This guy sells seeds. There it is. And some other things. The other guy sells cosmetics. Then the traveling cart lady is here 3 times. Oh, we also need to do deep sea fishing. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I almost forgot that we needed to do deep sea fishing. Are you good? I'm not good. I'm so glad I remembered. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. We're dropping, do you see? Time to drink wine. Ugh, this wine is bad. I can't wait to be done with it. Give me something good. Please? Blobfish, maybe? Maybe blobfish. Watch, it'll be like a newspaper or something. Get like a Joja Cola. Oh, seaweed. Seaweed. Deep sea fishing. Playing a bass clef instrument until you find that sea as low as you can go. Yeah. That is the deepest sea. Give me the deepest sea, please. The room starts shaking. That's the vibe we're going for. Ooh, hit. When it hits, that's when you know. Oh my god. Yes.
Midnight squid. Midnight squid.
Ooh. Hold on, my sister's texting me. Oh my god, she's trying to pawn clothing off on me. Imagine. Oh wait, I probably should answer to that though. Seemed a little time sensitive. Well, I'm a big old Bubenheim, so. Oh. Oh no. God, and I'm like a little buzzy wuzzy. So I'm gonna be even more garbage at this game. Yes.
Yes.
I'm so happy we got up. Wait, hold on. I have to respond to my sister. Wait, hold on. Okay. I would like a second blobfish, please. I think I'm gonna try and put a blobfish in one of my... Well, I might just get another tank. Might just get another... Oh my fucking god. God fucking damn it. I wish. I wish. God, I might have to open my door. It's hot. I should have brought a dish of the sea. This is the last day for this shit, too. This seems a little blobfishy to me. It might be another midnight squid. I was like, what's the word for that kind of animal? Don't do it. It's a blobfish. I was right. Hey. It was like almost half the size of the first blobfish. Jeez. I want to try and catch that annoying thing that was out fishing me. But I might not. But I might not. And you know what? That's okay. You know what? That's okay. The good thing is I can play this game forever, so. Oh, shit. Don't do this to me. Yeah, I knew that was happening. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, I don't have a bobber on this thing at all. Oh my god. Hold on. Get on out of here. Get on out of here, old Ivan Harold 01. Little little son of a bitch. Get out of here. Please? Please, maybe? I would love something. Ooh. Yeah, I need like a bobber and also dish of the sea. It would make this much easier. Dang, we get some lobbies though. Oh, we still need to catch an octopus, but I don't think we can catch one until like next fall. We have to wait until next fall for an octopus. Oh, it's 11. I think I might be done. Let's check up on our... Got these gals. That's a void salmon. Oh, we can actually get a void salmon. That actually, void salmon's not that hard to get. Yo, Fernando, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Welcome in. Have we never caught a squid? Nuh-uh. That's kind of shocking. We're not missing that many whatevers though. I have to jet out. Oh, well, thank you so much for hanging. Hope to see you again. Have a great night. Squid ink. Oh, we can make squid ink ravioli. Yeah. Which I think... Oh, but we don't have any more tomatoes. Unfortunate. But we can make rhubarb pie. Which is kind of Poggy's. You're welcome. What's the distinction between... Let me check. What midnight squid drops as opposed to a regular squid. And we also need to catch a midnight carp at some point. Squid ink ×2. Okay. So the same thing as regular squid. Okay, so I'm not gonna bother keeping it. Although I you know what? I might put the squid ink in the not the squid ink, the midnight squid and the whatever, the blobfish in its own tank. They're just in the basement. They're just in the basement. I never go in the basement, but that's just where they are. I'm still usable. But you did the report. Oh my god. Thank you for the reporting. I always forget about reporting. I always just ban. Oh my god, Patty. Patty, you're wonderfully useful. Are you kidding? Oh my gosh. Patty does so much work around here. It's insane. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's wine time. Oh my god, but it is like 1 a.m. Oh, ew, oh, yuck. Okay, we're going to bed. We're going to bed and then we'll continue. Hee hee. It's not my job to fix Twitch's bot problem. True. It's not. It's no one's job but Twitch's. Twitch said bot problem? LMAO. Harvey, my boy. You have to go to the clinic today. It is Thursday. That's true. We do not see it. Yeah. Oh, my secret friend is Robin. Oh, what is Robin like? Peaches? Okay, done. Easy. Easy. Fucking done. Robin baby mode. Robin is baby mode. Robin is baby mode. Kent is hard mode. With Kent, if you don't know the freaking recipes, then you just can't give him anything that he loves. Well, I guess you could also give him a rabbit foot or like a prismatic shard. That's also true. Those are also good gifts for Kent, but also very true according to Catherine. Kent also just likes getting slapped in the mouth. So things to consider. Can't just give him mayo. No, not for Christmas. for the Stardew Valley equivalent of Christmas. Feast of the Winter Star. You show up to town, they have a big old table. And they're like, give your gift, and then you give somebody pocket temp mayo. They're just like, cool. They're like, cool, thanks. Oh my god, and we have jellies as well. My wallet is going to be ripping to shreds from being so incredibly full after today. Looks over at current money total, which is over 15 million. I didn't realize that I had like 15 million in my bank account until like just now. I knew it was high, but I thought it was like 13, not 15. Like, when did those other 2 million get in there? I just keep playing the video game. Fuck. Gamma, hello. Welcome in. That's a lot of money. I know, right? That's a lot of cash. Hey, that's a lot of cash. And I think we should have ancient fruit like someday soon. Ooh, maybe I'll get ramen tomorrow too. I feel like that would be pretty nice. Eating ramen would be pretty nice. I'm also thinking about going to a tattoo shop and seeing about... I want to talk to somebody about the tattoo I want to get. So, don't think it'll be happening soon necessarily. But, at least getting the ball rolling a little bit on it. Which would be kind of nice. Because my current idea for it is it's a panel from the Hoseki no Kuni manga, and I'm thinking about getting it as like a half sleeve on my arm. I was originally thinking about getting it as a what's the word? As like a side piece on like my ribs, or even like on like my back or something. And I've just kind of been thinking about it more, and I was like, maybe something different. But now I'm just kind of in a position where I'm like, I feel like I need to talk to somebody that has experience of putting art onto bodies, so they can tell me what they think, in their professional opinion, would work the best. Start hunting for tattoo artists again. Do it. I'm like, I was originally thinking of getting this done by this one artist that does a lot of like manga and anime tattoos specifically, and he's very good at it. But at the same time, I'm like, I should be able to take this design to any tattoo artist, because it's literally they'd be tracing it. Like, that's what I want. I want them to trace it and like maybe like change it a little bit so it fits my body or whatever. But like the majority of the thing would be traced. So like if it's just tracing, any tattoo artist should be able to handle it. Truthfully, like nobody should really have a problem with it. So that's why I'm full back piece of your mommy art. Oh my god. That would be a vibe. So I might be in the like one of the tattoo shops that I go to, or that I have gotten a lot of my tattoos at, is like right down the street from the place where I get my hair cut. So, or one of the places I get my hair cut. I go to several places to get my hair cut because it depends on the amount of convenience I'm looking for and what I want done. But one of my favorite places to get my hair cut is right down the street from my tattoo shop. One of my tattoo shops, so. Oh, we need to go get Ginger. How many days do we have left? 11 days. Gosh. This Ginger production needs to ramp up. It needs to ramp up. This is rotten. This is rotten. We got like 5 pieces of ginger yesterday. It was garbage. It was actual garbage schmarbage. Oh my god, Zane, hello! Oh my god, I'm looking guapo. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so anxious about finding the right artist because of who I am as a person. That's a vibe. I totally understand that. Like, finding the right artist for you is such a, like, important part of the whole, like, just, like, tattoo experience. Like, you want to, like, I feel like you need to just be able to trust your tattoo artist a lot. That's why I'm just kind of like, for a while I was like, I feel like I need to find the right artist for this one tattoo, but now I'm just kind of like, well, in order for this tattoo to happen and be successful, it all hinges on the person's ability to trace, and tracing is like the most fundamental skill of like a tattoo artist. If they cannot trace, then like how can you be a tattoo artist if you can't trace? So that's why I'm just kind of like, I feel like normally I would be much more particular about finding an artist, but I feel like in this case I can probably be a little bit more lax about it as long as I communicate with them well enough, you know. Hello, Mad Swede? Is it Mad Swede? 02? Like Swedish? Hello, welcome in. How do I sleep with such a beard of like mine? On a pillow. On a pillow. I usually have to fix it in the morning because it gets a little bit messy. I like this like riddle-esque moment. Yes, but people call me Mads? Okay, I will call you Mads. Thank you for telling me how to call you. But welcome in. I like that little intro paragraph. It was nice. A nice little verse. I appreciated it. Right now we're talking about tattoos. I'm thinking about going and talking to a tattoo artist about getting a tattoo tomorrow. So I don't think I'll be getting a tattoo tomorrow, but talking to somebody about one. Getting done dealing with COVID and having to return to work tomorrow. Ooh, oh my gosh. I hope you were able to rest and, I hope you're actually feeling better and well enough to be going back to work. I know COVID, like, so many of my friends have had it, and it's, like, it just, like, ripped through them. I give random people riddles for them to solve. Get a Triforce. Wait. Let me read this again. First may sometimes hold my all. My last may sometimes strike a ball. Between may sometimes make a shawl. And people sometimes say we're small. I'm trying to think. It is stumping me a little bit. It is a good riddle. For a second, I thought it was a ball of yarn, but then, like, the ending, I was like, that doesn't sound like a ball of yarn anymore, you know? I'd have to think about it more. I'd have to read it a bunch. Because I'm stupid. I'll be crazy tomorrow, but I'll survive. COVID sucked, but luckily my taste and smell came back. Oh my gosh. That's like one of the scariest parts of it for me. I mean, like one of the scariest parts of COVID for me is long COVID. Like, COVID in general is scary because I like have a not super awesome immune system, but like long COVID specifically is scary to me just because of all of the possible things that can come with it. Your favorite riddle? Ooh, I'll have to think about it. If I come up with the answer, I'll whisper it to you. I'll whisper it to you on Twitch, and we can talk about it. Yo, look at that! 763K in one day. In one day. In Ichinichi. One day. Oh, and Sammy Boy is stretching his little feet. What a guy. Oh my god. That shit got worse. It got worse as time went on. Absolutely disgusting, rancid, horrible. Well, next up we have something very delicious. Whisper, I'm sure. Yeah, like a message. A DM. If I think of the answer, I'll DM it. Oh. Next up on the Dan Gets Drunk docket is Not Your Father's Root Beer. Just tastes like root beer. It's great. Oh my god, we wasted like the first hour of the day. Oh, well, Mads, thank you so much for hanging out. Have a good rest of your night. Not Your Father's Root Beer. It's so good. It is fun and easy to drink. I'm a big fan. We have 293 truffles left. And we're on day 19. So, I think we're actually doing pretty well on truffle maintenance. My babies! Look at all my babies! My little guys. I have so many little guys here. Oh my god. Oh, and it's cart day. And we got milk. Oh, I didn't pet anybody. Oh my gosh. Now I'm like super excited about going to talk to my tattoo artist tomorrow. No, I'm extra excited. I'm excited just like I started talking to this one tattoo artist forever ago about getting a sleeve done, and like he seemed like into my idea for the tattoo, and he was like, yeah, I'll put you on my wait list. Like, I'll probably get back to you around like August or something. It was like July or August or something, I forget. And then he just kind of like never got back to me, and like his email thing is kind of set up weird, so like every time that I would like send him an email, or if I sent him an email, it would like kick back with like this automated thing, so I like didn't really know if I could email him, and it just kind of like made me like dejected. I was like feeling a little bit dejected about getting more ink done. Yes, the tattoo I was talking about last Stardew stream. So now I'm like, I'm gonna like go talk to an artist at a store and like see about like setting up a time to actually get it done and like actually getting another tattoo done, because I've had so many of my friends have been getting tattoos recently and I'm like, I want to get a tattoo. I haven't had a tattoo done in 3 years. So hopefully I'll show you the image that that I am planning on getting done as well. Here, I'll show you. Yeah, that. I want to talk to an artist and see about getting that on my arm as like a half sleeve. I want to see if it'll work. If they think it'll work, then I'm probably going to get it done. If not, then I might go back to getting it as like a back piece or something. Thank you. It's cute. It's from one of my favorite manga. My favorite manga of all time. Oh, we need to go to Ginger Island and get more ginger. Really want a back piece? Yeah. I feel like a back piece would be sick. I think I'd be interested in getting a full back piece done. The guy that oh yo, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. The guy that I was originally gonna have do, well, that I still want him to do my sleeve. I think I'd also want to get a back piece from him. He does like original Japanese style tattooing. That's one of his specialties, and I think I'd want to get like an original like Japanese style portrait, not portrait, but like tableau, I guess, like on my back. That would be like my dream back piece if I got one, because his work is stunning. Only one today? Are you kidding me? Also wanted to get a few anime manga tattoos. Yeah. I have like 2 main ones. I have the Hoseki no Kuni one, and then my sleeve idea is like a mixture of like Legend of Zelda iconography and like Studio Ghibli iconography. Mooney Looney, hello, welcome in. Hope your day is going swell. We're talking about tats, because I want more tats. I feel like I was getting my pincushion vibes in, and now I'm ready for tattoos. I've got a bunch of piercings. My piercings are a vibe, so now I'm ready to do more tattoos. I have some tattoos, but I want more. Tycho loves tacos. Hello, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow before. Hope you're having a good day. Does anybody here have or like tattoos? What's the vibe? What's the vibe on tattoos from the rest of the people in chat? What's going? I have no tats, but I want a tat for your father that passed away. Can't wait to sleep with chains and hammers on it. Ooh, well, that's super exciting. Both of my parents are, neither of them have passed away, but I do have semi-memorial tattoos for them already. They're not really memorial, but they're just like, they're very sentimental tattoos. Like tattoos, don't have any. Have 22. Dang, I don't have that many for sure. But I have a quote from like one of my favorite movies, on like right above my knees, and on one leg it's written in my dad's handwriting, and in the other leg it's written in my mom's handwriting. So that's like my sentimental parent tattoo, and it's also one of my favorite tattoos. Love your piercings though. Hell yeah, I also love my piercings. I recently had to take out my bridge piercing and I'm upset about it. It was like my favorite piercing of all time, and I knew it was gonna reject eventually. I just like knew that it was gonna happen, but I didn't want to believe that it was true. I was like, it's not gonna, no, it'll be different for me. And then it rejected, and I was like, ah, shit. 2 lower lip piercings, like halfway between snake bites and spider bites. Oh, halfway between snake bites and spider bites? I'm trying to visualize what that looks like. Because snake bites is like here, and then a spider bite is like here. So is it like this, but like spread out more? You have like one on the side and one and like a labret. They're too close together to be snake. Oh, so they're like closer in the middle. Okay, I see what you mean. Thank you for the clarification. I always wanted a lip piercing whenever I was younger, but I played wind instruments, so I couldn't get any lip piercings. That's why I ended up getting like almost every single nose piercing you can possibly get. I still need some high nostril piercings and like some other crazy shit. Had to say goodbye to your industrial. Oh, that's unfortunate. I used to have an industrial bar and my ear rejected it. But I have my septum piercing, which I love. Everyone said it was the ugliest piercing they gave. This is my favorite of all. Oh my god. My septum piercing is like my baby. It is like my child. I've been through so much with this thing. Like, I mean, I'm sure you can tell. It's not huge, but it's pretty big. So, like, I've spent a lot of time with this piercing. And I like babied it in order to get it to a 2 gauge. So now it's just like my child piercing. It is like my most attended to of all of my piercings, that's for sure. Why people think septum piercings are ugly? Yeah, I don't understand why people think septum piercings are ugly. I think it's just like people like for a long time it was such a spectacle. It was just like the only reference people had to a piece of hanging jewelry that goes through your nose like that in that way is like a bowl, like an actual, like a septum piercing on a bowl. So everyone's just like, why would you do that? Why would you make yourself look like a bowl? Like, why would you want that to be associated with you? And I'm just like, shut up. Just like, shut up, because it has nothing to do with that. Although, why is that a bad thing? Why is it a bad thing to, like, I don't know. I don't get it. It's all, people just like hating on things that are different, making you feel weird for doing things that you like. Gives me BDSM vibes. Okay, well, that is consistent. That is consistent across the board. It gives most people BDSM vibes. That's like one of the first things that, like, whenever I start talking to a dude or something, like, they see my nose ring and they're just like, they think that I'm like into some interesting shit, and I'm just like, whatever. Like, whatever. No, I fucked it up. Oh, my chat is not 18 or older. I didn't read that before. No, this is my stream is marked mature, so you're good. You're good. Girlies only. 18 plus girlies only. A person that if somebody approaches me, asks me if my piercing means that I'm into kinky shit, then my immediate answer would be like, yes, of course. I'm always just like, that's like an interesting thing to like, just like assume of somebody. It's like you're assuming that, like, you're assuming several things about me that may or may not be true by assuming that it means that I'm into kinky shit and not just like I like having my nose looking like this. Like, it's an interesting thing. They're really associated something piercings with BDSM. The first thing I think is, oh, this person's punk. See, that's like my association is like part of the reasons why I like my nose ring is that it distinctly makes me visually separate and like visually like belonging to a specific like community. Like people in the punk DIY goth scene have things like this, and that is why I got it, because I belong to that scene. Like I've been a part of that scene my entire life, and this signifies that I am a part of that scene. But also I just like piercings. I think piercings are cool. Weirdest question I ever got from lip piercing was from this Karen at the store. She put it on her lips and goes, does that hurt? I'm like, yeah, it hurts all the fucking time. What else do you want? You want to know something else? It hurts constantly. That's why I keep it there. I just have open wounds on my body all the time for fun. Is that not obvious? Do I not make that obvious enough to you? No facial piercings allowed. Flipping it was the best thing about the piercing. Oh yeah, being able to hide a septum piercing is like the best thing about it. Like if I need to hide my septum piercing, I have, even with it as big as it is, I have silicone tunnels that I can put in to hide it, and then you wouldn't even know that I had it. It's the greatest piercing for hiding purposes. Only if you pull hard enough. Yeah, seriously. I was just reminded of my past. That was really vague, sorry. But my dog is so chill. He's such a bean. He's such a guy. He just hangs out. I'm a part of those scenes too. But I don't have septum piercing. Can't pull enough, sadly. Oh, I feel like a septum piercing works on anybody. I feel like that the only requirement to having like looking good with a septum piercing is having a nose. Wish your dogs would just lay. I don't have a lot of piercings, so the real cringe questions are all related to my tattoos. Oh yeah, cringe tattoo questions. I don't have a jillion tattoos or like a bunch of obvious tattoos. They're all all my tattoos are very small, so like people don't gawk at them as much as they gawk at like my facial piercings. Because I used to have my bridge, and then I have both nostrils and my septum, and I have like, they're not huge, but I have gauged ears, and like people just like look at them and they're just like, what's going on here? I'm like, oh, I'm just simply being a person that has voluntarily put holes in my body. Not like the way your septum looked on you. Oh, well, I mean that's totally valid. If you don't like it, then that's just, you don't like it. That's just the vibe then. Have your ears pierced and that's it. Yeah. Ooh, oh my god, it's oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't realize that it was Ancient Fruit Day. We're freaking fruiting right now. I'm always fruiting, to be fair. Just being transparent. No. There was this one time. This is a little bit TMI, but this is an adult space, so it's okay. There was this one time I was making out with my ex-boyfriend, and he was like laying on top of me, and he also has a septum ring, and I was wearing something like this, and he was wearing like a horseshoe, a curved barbell, and he got up and the curved barbell hooked onto my ring, and he went and yanked my nose up. Oh my god, I was bleeding. I was bleeding everywhere. It was horrible. Somehow I didn't get any blood on the carpet, but my nose was in so much pain for so long. I think his nose was bleeding a little bit too, but mine was absolutely bleeding more. It was mere weeks after I had stretched up to a 4 gauge. So like my nose was like pretty tender as it was. But that like pushed it over the edge. I think that's why it was bleeding so much. It just like absolutely ripped my nose open. Kim cry. Oh my god. But yeah, that was a fun time. That was a fun night. It was like 3 a.m. I was having a great time. I had mine done. My fiance accidentally smacked me in the nose. Oh my god. Like a week after I got BRB passing out, like a week after I got my which side is it on? My conch done. I was at like a family function, and my grandma fully like reached up and smacked my ear down and onto my head and like pulled me in. Oh my, for like a hug, and it hurt. I was like, it still makes me cringe a little bit, like thinking about that to this day. It just like hurts. These are the things we with piercings go through. But it's okay. Zen fruited today. Your whole upper back is Super Mario Brothers. Ooh. Shin is Mutant Mewtwo. Oh, I love that. Dang. I have... Hold on, wait. We'll have a tattoo tour. I'll show you everything. Oh, I can... Actually, wait. I can show you everything now. They changed the TOS. So this is self-explanatory because I'm a musician. I have bass and treble clef. And then here I have Alpha and Omega. Oh my god, I was scratching my... trying to wash my beard. Don't look. I have Alpha and Omega, but this one is... this is like Alpha, but like Artemis inspired because it has the bow. And then Omega Apollo inspired because it has the lyre. There's a goose that I have. It's a matching tattoo with my best friend Christy. Oop, which way? There's a quote from a movie called Amelie. And one side is written in my dad's handwriting, the other is written in my mom's handwriting. And those are my tattoos, and now my thing is to show some leg. Sorry, this happens every time that I drink. I like move my thing and then it just starts falling off. My boom starts falling. Broccoli Robs, hello. Love Amelie. Yeah, Amelie's sick. Amelie's one of my favorite movies. The quote that I have on Jan Tiersen is one of my favorite composers of all time, completely. The quote is, oh god, I have to look at it. Vous n'avez pas des os en verre, vous pouvez vous cogner à la vie. Which is, your bones aren't made of glass, you can take life's knocks. And that's in my parents' handwriting, because I'm Gay. Because I'm gay and sentimental as fuck. Is there anything else we need to do today? I don't think so. Oh my god, did we go get... My puppy is precious. Oh, thank you. Sammy is a big baby. Amelie is so good. Have we watched Amelie together on Discord? Have we had an Amelie movie night? Kind of want to do it again for movie night. I was gonna say I thought we watched it already, but I rewatch Amelie like every 4 to 5 months. Like I don't even. It's more often than 6 months. Basset Pity makes me my child. Oh baby. I'll do it again for sure. Give me that. Give me that. Sammy is Lab, Akita, Pitbull, German Shepherd, and Chow Chow. he's a big mix. Share puppies in Discord. True. He's like all pity on small legs. Oh, Booby. I love doggies so much. Doggies are blessed creatures. Oh, we need a mushroom. You got like regular people mushrooms in here. You have 4 giant dogs. Yo, Sammy's pretty big. He's not like like massively massive, but he's like bigger than most dogs I know. I am still on face cam. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Bless you. Bless you, Patty, for calling me out. It's like, will we even get this? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like we're gonna miss it. What kinds of dogs do you have? 4, you said 4 big dogs. German Shepherd, 3 German Shepherd, Great Pyrenees. Oh my god, babies. My best friend has a Great Pyrenees. Squid and ravioli. Oh, it makes mining better. I don't know if we need that. German Shepherds. I think German Shepherds are cute. I'm like, Sam is, he's such a good boy, and he has so many health issues. I'm just like, whoa, Ryan, hello. Just popping in. Oh, thank you for popping in. Hope you slayed today. Oh my god, I tried my best. I tried my very best for you. Hope you're having a good night. How are we doing on cooking recipes? We need slamming. And we also need tomato and beet. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ew. Ugh. Yuck. Ugh. Yuck. Oh, we got some free money from whatever. I'm just gonna stop harvesting the squid pond. We just like don't need to. Truly, we don't need to. Oh my god, and we have whatever already? I love just saying whatever instead of actually saying words. I think it's pretty good. Chubba Bun. So many babies. Look at how badly I organized all these whatevers. They're all out of order. Fuck. Oh wait, we're good. We got this. Oh yes. Bless. Oh my god, Popsy? I forgot about Popsy. Where's Diet Coke? Piggy dipping? Are we piggy dipping right now? Wait, Heather, Popsy, Bronwyn, Priscilla, Franny, Dingle, Scrungle, Patty, Chochley, that's Patty again, Brunhilde, Diet Coke, there she is, and Kaboo. Send a pic of Bear on Discord. Oh, yay! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to meet these refined little beans. These little beans. I love Doggy so much. Dogs are too good. Here, wait. I'm feeling I need to see now. Oh my god, baby. Bear is beautiful. Oh my god. What a bean. What an absolute guy. Oh my god, we can start giving gifties again. Oh my god, you posted yours too. Bingo. Oh my god. I love. Oh my god, Bingo. What a little baby. Oh my god. Oh, baby. Bingo is precious. Oh my god. Tell Bear and Bingo that I love them both. They're so good. I'll take a copper bar for free. Hell yeah. Shrimp cocktail. Shrimp cock? Question mark. Sorry. Oh my god, one. Hold on. Baby equals 55 pounds of pity on small legs. I love that. I love that though so much. That's what it deserves to be. All the puppies on Discord. I need to start posting Sam more often. Because I take lots of pictures of him. I take so many pictures of Sam. But I just like never put them anywhere. I just keep them all to myself. I'm like hee 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 hee. Sitting on my piles of Sammy pictures. I love a good dog photo though. Copper bar goes in the box. It goes in the box. And we need to go see if we can get more ginger, which we probably won't. Because why would we? Why would they give us ginger? Why would Piss is being flat in front of the island totem? That's not a totem. That's a what's it called? We got Beanie Weens today. Got some ginger. Ooh. Accidental ginger. Very good. Will I get more? Probably not. Give me like a patch of ginger. Also, we need to go back to the house and watch Queen of Sauce. There's none. None here. Another note. 2. Ooh. Get a pic of my One Eyes weenie baby. Oh my gosh. Babies! Oh my gosh. I love them. They're so cute. Oh my god. Oh my god, here's Pam. Old Pam. I've never seen this sprite of the way that Abigail is sitting right now. Why does that look so weird? I mean, I get what it's doing, but it looks so funny to me. It's just like, why your leg is why does your leg look like that? Y'all ain't ready for this. Were you ready for it? Were you ready for it? We haven't done that in a long time. We haven't done that in a while. I decided it had to be done. One Eye Weenie. Patty, did I get you? Oh, baby. Only got one eye. Every time. It's good. There's no way we're getting this island ingredients shit. No freaking way. Not on today. I don't think I need all these green beans as either. Oh, and we're supposed to ship them, so I guess I can just ship them. Spent 10,000 to save her life. Jeez. I understand though. I understand completely. I have not had to save or spend that much money to help out Sam, but I'm sure by the time that he passes, I'll have spent about that much money on him. He has a lot of leggy issues. So I'm always he's like 3 years old. And I'm probably set to be getting both of his hips done by the time that he like turns 5 or 6. I'm sure that'll probably be about the timeline for that. Just because he's 3, as he has hip dysplasia already, so I know that, and I've already had like knee surgeries on him. He's just all screwed up because I'm the second person to have adopted him, and the first person that adopted him was not nice. was not nice. Got an infection in the eye. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. That's such a horrible thing to be told, I'm sure. It's like, when do you want to put her down? Like, not right now if I don't have to? Hello? Also, where's Kent? Where is this man? Oh, he's in Pierre's. It's Sunday. Oh. Do your job and keep my dog alive, thanks. Yeah, seriously. Please tell me I went up in a heart. Do I only... Yes! Oh, thank God. And she had 9 puppies. Oh my god. All these babies. Where is Sam? I saw him on the thing. Oh, he's in the saloon. Old Sammy boy, what are you doing here? Drinking juice? Doubt it. Oh, Haley's in her house. Kept 2. The others have amazing families. Oh, nice. She have 9 puppies in 1 litter? I feel like that's a lot, right? Oh, who else? Alex is coming down the goat trail. The grid ball game is on. German Shepherds can have like up to 8 to 15. Holy shit. That's insane. Dogs are very good. Dogs are such beans. Very good. Who else do I need to get? Elliot. Smelliot. Had to bottle feed some of them. Oh my gosh. I'd imagine. That's like so many. That's so many puppies all at once. Elliot. Smelliot, where you at? Are you at the... Oh, Elliot's back home. Elliot gives you Gaston vibes. Elliot gives me Fabio vibes. Oh wait, no, you get Pomegranate. Who did I miss? I'm sure I missed somebody. I always do. Oh my god, no. I got everybody. Nice. Oops. Oh my god, we still have to watch Queen of Sauce. Bruschetta. I'm assuming cheese, bread, and tomatoes. Because you can't cook basil in this game, or you can't grow basil in this game. Oh, bread, oil, and tomato. Okay, let's make it. Do I not have tomatoes? I have tomatoes. Oil. Oh, I don't have bread. Okay. I don't need wheat flour? Oh, I used all of it. I used all my wheat flour. God damn it. Well, we might be able to still buy things. Because we have the key to the town now. We shall see. Yeah. I want to make that bruschetta. Bruschetta. Let me make it. Yeah. Bruschetta. I'll just eat it. Too good to not be eaten. I eat right now. Right now. How are we doing on cooking recipes? Only marginally better than we were before. We have the majority of the recipes we know cooked, which is great. Have we made pizza before? We have to have made pizza. No, we haven't, because I was just looking at my thing. So we just need bread. And now we don't have any tomatoes. Amazing. Amazing. Now we can't make pizza. Okay, well. Absolutely stunning. Good. Perfect. I'm going to take a 2-minute break to go to the bathroom and pet my dog, and then I'll be right back. Be good. Hello. Ooh, why is the top of my head cut off? That's not good. There we go. Oh, and I just heard Discord go off, so I want to see. Oh my gosh, babies. Look at all these doggies. Oh my gosh. This puppy. Oh my gosh. Odin, what a baby. All these good doggies. I love dogs so much. Thank you so much for posting dogs in Discord. If my Discord, the only thing, like, if my Discord is only like memes and pictures of dogs, I'm like happy. That's like, I'm so happy. So happy that it can be those things. It's Monday, which is the worst day of the week. Only because the only thing I have to do today is give gifts out. And there's no cart for another 5 days. There's no Queen of Sauce. There's no nothing. Oh my god, I keep burping. And it feels awful. Feels awful. Oh my god. Going to buy the Sammy mug. When I get paid on the 2nd. Oh my god, you collect mugs? That's so cool. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you. I love the Sammy mug. The Sammy mug is my favorite thing. That is a drawing that I did myself. Well, I should be marginally more transparent. I traced over a photo that I took of Sam, and then turned it into a mug design. but I love those very much. And if you do, thank you in advance. I have a Sammy photo mug that I use for specific types of drinks. And I love it very much. I use it on my stream. Oh my god! You stream as well? I drink coffee and play Stardew Monday through Friday. Oh my gosh! That's amazing. Wait, thank you so much. Yes, thank you so much for shouting out Mooney Looney. Thank you, Patty. Everyone go check out Mooney Looney. Fellow Stardew streamer. Unbeknownst to me. Gosh, will we get any ginger today? The answer is no. And League of Legends, oh my gosh. Bless you. Bless you. Well, I don't know. I shouldn't say anything because I play Overwatch and Smite. Overwatch isn't really a MOBA, but it's kind of a MOBA. It's like an FPS MOBA in my opinion. The toxic community, yeah. that's what links them. The toxic community of, but oh my god. I was playing Smite last night with some friends and God, that game, that video game. I think I played a single game of League and I gave up. That's just kind of like how it happened for me. I was just like, nah, I'm all right. So, oh yeah, sorry, Smite. You're right. You're right, Patty. None here yet again. Oh. Yo, Fabulous Jordy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. It's my drug of choice. I played League way back before it was toxic. It wasn't toxic at one point. God, when was that? Smite isn't really like, honestly, Smite isn't really like super, well, you know what? I don't play like the competitive part of Smite. The only game mode I play in Smite is Assault, which is like random gods on a 1-lane map. Like, it's not like I don't play Conquest. I don't really play Joust anymore. I don't duel anymore. When people were not so anal, oh my god. I feel like that's the way that Overwatch is. Like I think I've played less than 5 comp matches in my, aside from placement matches. I've only played like 1 or 2 comp matches, and people are in like silver, bronze, and like yelling at me over things that like they can't even do. And I'm just like, why are you acting like this? Live in Stardew and dabble in Minecraft and multiplayer games. Stardew want a co-op. Ooh, I've been in talks with some friends about doing a co-op farm in a few months. Because I have some friends that they were like, I want to learn how to play Stardew. And I'm like, I'll teach you how to play Stardew. I was like, I don't know if I play Stardew correctly, but I'm pretty okay at it. Pretty okay at it. In some way. So that might be an exciting thing. Co-op is fun. I was also playing a co-op farm with my friend Fisty for a while. And we just play it like once every 3 months. And we're just like, oh, what were we doing? I don't know. Let's just fish. I'm like, okay. Trying to just start in year 2. Yo, don't have friends that played enough to co-op with me. Oh, yeah. That's always a pain. Oh, we need to give gifties. Big gifties. We haven't given any gifties yet today. Co-op farms are, I feel like you have to like approach them differently, in my opinion. Just like based on, I don't like know a ton about co-op farming and stuff, but just like based on like whenever I'm playing by myself, like if you're co-oping really efficiently, you can get stuff done faster. But like in my experience, that just like doesn't really happen. But it doesn't really matter that it doesn't happen. You just kind of like go slower. At least like in the times that I've co-opted, it's been like you just kind of go slower because you're just enjoying like playing the game with your friends rather than like making a shitload of money as fast as possible. And I think that that's like one of the beauties of co-oping and like just this game in general, where like the only real clock that you're racing against is like the perfection clock, like getting all 4 candles at the candle ceremony. And like those don't even, you can retry for them any day after the first day of your 3rd year. So like that doesn't even matter. But that's like that's it. Like you can take as long as you want on the community center. You can take as long as you want on perfection. So like co-oping is really just kind of like doing things as you want to do them. And like just because I'm anal retentive whenever I play this video game by myself, and I'm like, I need to get all of this stuff done by the date. I can't fail. Because failing exists whenever I'm playing by myself. But whenever I'm playing with other people, failing doesn't exist, because the thing that would be failing whenever I'm playing with other people is not enjoying myself. Part of what makes it enjoyable for me whenever it's solo is getting things done on time. Like, that's just because that's who I am as a person. But like playing with other people changes the parameters of what I view as being fun and exciting for me. What makes the game worth playing. Sebastian. Oh, I gave Sebastian a cherry and I have frozen tears for him. Unfortunate. Your goal is to make Sebastian love you. Absolutely. Sebastian's a gem. I like his D&D cutscene. Oop, spoiler. Well, it doesn't matter. Ooh, Fabulous Jordy, hello. Welcome in. My partner bought me Stardew to play on Co-op Farm, and the last time we played on the farm was over 2 years ago. Well, the beauty of Stardew Valley is whenever you boot it up, it's the same way that it was whenever you last turned it off. Unlike Animal Crossing. That's incredible. It's great. Your fiance's name is really Sebastian? Oh my god. Well, that's just good. That's just good. Oh, Alex is up at the whatever, but we need to also get... Where's... Sam and Elliot are at the library. So let's go there. Go to the library, give Sam and Elliot some fruit, and then we gotta go all the way up and get Alex. Old Alex. Sandra, this is beautiful. Blah, 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 blah. I'm Elliot. Oh, that's right. I always forget that Sam is like... I'm like, what's Sam doing in a library? I always forget that he's like a freaking janitor. Every time I'm playing and talking to Sebastian, I'm like, please love me, Sebastian. He looks at me like, who are you talking about? That's good. No. Alexu wa doko desu ka? He's right here. Who else do we need to get? Haley.
Haley.
We will get Haley. Haley. I can't open my jar of pickles. Y'all trying to open a pickle jar? no. Open the jar. Hey, you did it. You're stronger than you look. Fuck you. Fuck you. You ungrateful. Ungrateful. Horrible. Horrible, rotten. You don't like pickles? That is... Oh my god, I didn't even give her my gift. You don't love pickles? Or you don't like pickles? Pickles are so good. Blasphemous. I am a pickle lover. I am a lover of sour foods in general. I just like sour foods for the most part. But pickles are like one of my favorite foods. I love like a dill spear. They have to be sour though. They can't be sweet pickles. If you love sweet pickles, you're entitled to your own wrong opinion, but like sweet pickles are garbage, mama. They're not supposed to be a thing that exists. That's just my opinion. Picklebacks? Like like the shot? That's people love picklebacks around here. I've never had a pickleback, honestly. Oh wait, Alex isn't up here anymore. He's at home now. God damn it. Yeah, I've never really had a pickleback, so I can't speak on them. But everyone that I know loves them. So, and I love pickles, so I would assume that I would like picklebacks a lot. I love pickle juice. You need to. I will. I will someday. Someday I will go to a bar and get a pickleback. And I'll say Broccoli Rob sent me. I need a pickleback because Broccoli Rob said that I need to try a pickleback. Okay, here. On my sliding scale of what is an acceptable pickle, just got chills thinking about that. A bread and butter is too sweet for me. It is like, a bread and butter is like in between sour and sweet pickle. Like probably more sour than sweet, but a bread and butter is too sweet for me. I like anything, I like a dill pickle is like it. Bread and butter F tier, throw them out. Gherkins, throw them out. Triple F tier. Gherkins, triple F tier. If I can taste sugar in a pickle, it's bad. It's a bad pickle. The only pickles I like are the fried kind. You know what? I've never had fried pickles. They sound really good though. They sound like something I would love. I love like fried zucchini. Not the same thing. Not the same vegetable, but similar vegetable. They're both like, well, no. Zucchinis are like gourds, right? And like cucumbers are like melons. They're like melons or something. Danny Boy 69, hello. Gonna need a pickle tier list stream. Oh my god. Ever had fried avocados? No, but the texture of avocado makes me want to die. I like avocado as one application, and that is sushi. That's it. That's it. That's just my texture sensitivity speaking though. But like, yeah, avocados, well, sometimes like I've had avocado on like other things. I don't know. It's just like weird. It's like putting like a slice of avocado on something is just like the equivalent of like, whenever I bite into it, it's like just putting like hot, firm yogurt on something. It's gross. It's gross. It's weird. I know a straight dude that won't eat avocado because he heard it tastes like clean dick. That's okay. Wait, that's so funny. That's so funny. Oh my god. What's a fried food you like to try? Ever had those fried? Oh, love fried Oreos. Love fried Oreos. They're great. Fried Oreos are wonderful. I would love to try fried pickles. They sound good. I don't think I've ever had them. I hate it. Tastes like clean dick. It's stupid. What's yours? What would you like to try? I have an Oreo Pop-Tart. Ooh. I was just about to say avocado tastes like clean dick. Tell him that it's true. A fried Twinkie? Do people make those? That sounds like a lot. Another one you can't do. What? Fried Twinkie? Twinkies? No hate here. I think anybody's allowed to have their own vibe. If you want to know my hottest food take, I fucking hate tomatoes. Tomatoes are disgusting. They're foul. Raw tomatoes. Cooked tomatoes in all of its forms, amazing, perfect, beautiful. Triple S tier, amazing, amazing. Raw tomatoes it's literally like a loogie wrapped in skin. They're so gross. I'm like, how do people just eat them? They just like my family, they just like put slices of raw tomato, like, and put salt on them and just eat the tomato. And I'm just like, you're all fucking insane. You're all actually insane. I don't understand how you exist like this. Fried Twinkies. Alien egg sacks. Yes! Gamma gets me. Gamma gets me. I do that with green tomatoes. Ugh. No. Not good. Bad. Not my favorite. I think I'm in this space. We are allowed to disagree, but it doesn't mean that we have to hate each other. We can disagree. That is my vibe. My grandma eats tomatoes with sugar on them. I used to hate raw tomatoes and now I can eat them. There's one place where raw tomatoes work for me, and that is pico. A good pico de gallo. I can handle raw tomatoes. Always hated tomatoes. Patty has said that tomatoes in Europe are very different and they're good. Because Patty also shares my sentiment of hating tomatoes. Don't like red tomatoes, too squishy. Yeah, because for me, it's a taste thing, but it's mostly a texture thing for me. Like the texture is what wigs me out about them. But like I'm also not a huge fan of the taste either. Can't do pickles, but I love pickled juice and other pickled things. Ooh. US tomatoes suck, but they're fine in the EU. Night! Are beefsteak tomatoes the ones that people eat like apples since they're less muck? Ew, that sounds... don't the image of like I'm imagining biting into a tomato like an apple and it's making me shrivel. I hate it. It's so gross. Oh my god. Shade. Oh my god. We've reached the time of the evening, gals. Oh my god, Danny boy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome in, friend. I have to start drinking this disgusting, foul, horrible gin. It's so perfumey. It's unbelievable. I should have just bought Bombay, but it was like $6 cheaper, so. Pickled green tomatoes are amazing. I've never had that. Is it Boomerang Gin? No, it's Faber Gin, which is like a local, it's a CMU's brewery, or distillery, I should say. Ryuki, hello! Patty, can you give Ryuki a shout out, please? Pretty please? Welcome in. The only food I have a worse texture problem with than is tomatoes, onions. I had the biggest problem with onions for so long, and like within the last 5 years I've grown to like love onions. I still can't do lettuce on things. The way that like it layers and crunches makes me want to die, but I can handle onions a little bit more, and I like the flavor of onions. Thank you for the shout out, by the way. Everyone go check out Ryuki. It was so I just can't do lettuce still. I can kind of do it if there's like not a lot of lettuce. I can do it, but onions I can. We're talking about food textures. I love onions now. I will eat onions plain. I'll eat like straight up onions by themselves. I like for like for me, it was always like an issue of like onions in things rather than like onions by themselves. I would eat green onions with like a little bit of ranch dressing. I would just like go and just bite into them. But oh my god, wait, look at this glass. I got this one whenever I went on a cruise with my marching band in high school. And I'm drinking my gin drinks out of it. Love onions so much. All types. Can't do them raw though. I can do onions raw for the most part. Lettuce is amazing as long as it's not iceberg. Iceberg lettuce sucks. Iceberg lettuce sucks. It's just not good. Like, we need like a romaine. Give me a romaine. I need, or like, screw the lettuce. Give me raw spinach. If you've never made a salad and replaced the lettuce with raw spinach, you're missing out. You're missing out. That's my opinion. What drink are you making with gin? Ginger ale with gin. And it's zooting out my my ginger ale can. Iceberg is trash. Soft leafy greens. I love raw spinach. Cooked spinach? Die. 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 Fire. Arson. No. It's a ginger ale. Yeah, and it's probably gonna taste like garbage because this gin sucks. Yeah, we'll get through it. It tastes like a hospital mask. It tastes like hand sanitizer, but like Bath and Body Works hand sanitizer. I love mushrooms. I will eat an entire package of mushrooms. Like they have to be like cooked well, but like gin is garbage? No, regular gin is fine. Fisty, hello. Why are you being so hateful? Why are you being so hateful? Okay, so make a Tom Collins next time. I am an ex-bartender, and I don't know how to make a Tom Collins. Hand sanitizer mixed with a dash of McDonald's Sprite. Oh my god. If you drank hand sanitizer mixed with McDonald's Sprite, you would see shrimp colors. That's how you see shrimp colors. Maitake mushrooms is your favorite food. Ooh. I'm planning on going to get KBBQ at this really fancy place in like June. We're going in like June. And oh my god, I always get the mushrooms and it's so good. The mushroom, they give you so many different types of mushrooms. I don't even know the names of all the types of mushrooms, but they're just all delicious. You just like burn the shit out of them on the grill. Oh my god. Perfect. KBBQ is my love language. Oh my god, me too. 100%. I prefer my Christmas to be around the room, not in my mouth. Oh my god. That's just not great. It's not great. The initial taste isn't that bad, and then it just like keeps going and getting worse. It just like it's horrible. Oh my god. Okay. Well, we'll see where the night takes us. Oh my god. And now I'm just thinking about KBBQ. KBBQ is blessed. It is truly a wonderful thing. Now I'm just thinking about bulgogi. I just want bulgogi. Oh my god, Pam sent me the fucking batteries that fell out of her remote again. Pam said, I opened my remote and found these. Here you go. They're for you. I said, thanks. I said, thanks, lady. She was like, wow. Y'all trying to get some Pam chowder? What's your favorite type of drink? Both to make for others and for me to drink. One of my favorite drinks I can't drink a lot of them, just not because they're too well. They're pretty strong, but like just because like the taste gets overwhelming after a while. But they're so good. Is a stiletto. And a stiletto is Scotch, amaretto, and sours. And it's, oh my god, I love it. Anytime that I go to like a wedding or something and they have like an open bar, I'm like, give me a stiletto. And like sometimes people know what it is, and sometimes people don't know what it is. But like it's a kind of a classic drink, so I always order it in good faith that one of the bartenders will know what it is. And then my favorite drink to make, there was this one drink that one of the bartenders at a bar that I worked at, he created, and I forget what it was called. It had this stupid name, but it was like 6 different things, like 6 different alcohols, and it was a shot, and you just like mix them all together, and it like didn't taste like alcohol at all. It was amazing, absolutely incredible shot, like amazing, and it was 100% alcohol as well. If you ever had green tea mixed drinks, you're missing out. It doesn't taste like alcohol. Ooh. I love gin. Give me that tasty pine. I love gin as well. This gin specifically is just like too perfumed. It is too... There's too much of that flavor in it, and it is gross. But like Bombay, I love a Bombay. I love a Tanqueray. I pass up on a Beefeaters. If I go somewhere and they're like, it's Beefeaters, I'm like, I'll get like a rum and coke or something. Like, I'm not having Beefeaters. Not in this house. Do you know how to make liquid margarita drinks? Oh, marijuana. I thought it said margarita. Marijuana. No. No, I don't. I've never had to make one. Can't stand gin, but my local bar does gin and jams with lemongrass, simple syrup, and it's so good. Ooh. There was this one drink that we had as a special one, like 1 week at the bar that I worked at, that was like, it had like elderflower syrup in it, and it was so good. Oh my god. It was like, I was like, whoever created this, like, needs their dick sucked like every day. Like every day. It was really good. But I don't remember what else was in it. I think it was a gin drink, actually. It just had elderflower syrup. Ooh, Pierre's going to the freaking island. Who's surprised? Not me. Can't stand gin. Oh, sorry, I read that already. I'm feeling it. Ooh. Oh my god, my sister texted me back. So did Matt. Oh no, he sent me a text. Or not a text, a video. Also a text. Spice rum, melon liqueur, coconut rum, blue curacao, sweet and sour pineapple juice if you ever wanted to try. Ooh. That's interesting. Oh, well, that sounds very tropical. Very tropical. It sounds like it would be pretty good. I would be down to try it. Is there anything else for us to do today? Really? Yeah, oh yeah, equal parts. Is it equal parts or just like, do you measure with your heart? Bartenders unite. Oh, I think I just remembered the shot that I always liked making at the bar. I think it was called a Dirty Angel or something. I think that's what he called it. But it had like 6 types of alcohol in it. Cause it was like Kahlua, like Kahlua was in it. There's a hazelnut liqueur. I can't remember what it's called, but that was in it as well. I think amaretto was in it. I don't remember. Interesting. It's bartender time. Amaretto, that's what my dad likes to drink. He likes amaretto and Coke. And I'm like, LOL. Back with your drink, hell yeah. The boy gave us a snack. Amaretto ginger ale is like a Shirley Temple. It sounds like a Shirley Temple. Now that we're talking booze, yeah. Love. Oh my god. Okay. Sidey tier list. Sidey tier list. Angry Orchard B tier. How do we feel? I think maybe A tier. I like love hating on Angry Orchard, but it's honestly not that bad. Woodchuck. Woodchuck is just like really sweet. Fireball with cream soda? Oh my god. That sounds crazy. I haven't had Fireball. The last time I had Fireball was whenever one of my friends got like won this like contest. It wasn't a contest. It was just like he won like a prize. It was like him and a group of friends can go to this club and like drinks are only $1 you can get like dollar shots of Fireball. And that's exactly what we did. We went to the club and got dollar shots of Fireball. And we got schlizzied. We got absolutely twisted. Orange Dreamsicle. Ooh. I like Angry Orchard, but I'm surrounded by amazing breweries where I live, so I don't get it very often. That's a vibe. We have a place in Pittsburgh called Arsenal, and they are specifically they make cider. And their cider is really good. So like Arsenal's like an S tier. Arsenal's an S tier for me. And then we also have like a meadery around here, and that shit is really good. I go there with my friends occasionally, and we just get flights just to like get a bunch of different kinds of mead and just like get slizzied. It's very good. Fireball makes me want to sleep with people. Nice. Which is scary. Oh my god, that's funny. That's tea. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes that's the vibe. Oh my god. But it's tomato day, which means we can make pizza. Oh my god, and it's honey day? I'm being spoiled by the universe. This good thing is happening to me now, which means nothing else is gonna be good for the rest of my life. Hello? Honey. Honeys. Hee hee hee. Put the honey in my bag. Honey and peanut butter. Ooh. I had this... Thinking about this dude that was like... He would always just like talk about like putting honey in like plain yogurt. And I'm like, I don't care. That was like half of the conversations I had with this dude was just about like putting honey in yogurt, and I was just like, shut up. Like shut up, I don't care. Stop talking to me. Leave me alone. I don't care about your honey and your yogurt. Can't do Fireball either. Let's take whatever shot is handed me. Oh, me, 100%. Take shots without knowing what it is. Also me, 100%. It's like, and I'm dying hours later. That's the vibe. That's how it works. Oh, let's go make a pizza. Make this MF pizza. Wait, did I have 2 breads? Bread. Oh, you don't need bread for that. Why did I make bread? Citrusy sake cocktail thing. Ooh! Snuggling with the grass. Oh my god. That's a funny way of putting that. I think we've made all of those. Have we made all of those? Do-do-do-do-do-do. Yep. Hi hi. We need snails, dude. We have garlic. Garlic. Yam and pumpkin at the same time. Imagine. Wait, did I not make that? I guess I couldn't have. I had yams and pumpkins at the same time. What the fuck? Why did I make an Autumn's Bounty? What the fuck? Did I make no more pumpkins now? Where'd my pumpkins go? What the fuck? Now I'm pissed. Now I'm pissed. Where's my pumpkins? Oh, well, I made a pumpkin pie and I made pumpkin soup. So, okay. Fair. God, we're failing this hard. We have 5 days left. Sheesh. Oh my gosh. Girlies. Oh, hold on. I have to do something very important. I looked up and I saw him there and I was like, I have to go give him a hug. I have to go say hi to my boy. Okay. It's Wednesday. Oh, which means Queen of Sauce. What's a rerun? Coleslaw. Sounds like I need cabbage for that. That's not what I wanted to press. Where's the coleslaw? Passing out, yo. Oh, well, thank you so much for hanging out, Zen. Have a good rest of your night. Get some good sleeps. Coleslaw. Yeah, what's everyone's opinion on coleslaw? Have I made coleslaw already? No, there's no way. Oh, it's right here. I need red cabbage for vinegar. Do I have red cabbage? No. I need red cabbage and pumpkins. Coleslaw is garbage. The only kind of coleslaw that I like is the coleslaw that they put on the sandwiches at Permanis. That's the only kind of coleslaw that I like. And it's not mayo based, it's malt vinegar based. I like that. Like that stuff. It's good. And it's especially good on the sandwich. I think we need to make beets. We need beets as well. We have yams. We need I have to buy beets from Sandy. I'm gonna buy 5 of these. Except if it's coleslaw made by my mom. Yo. That's the vibe. I might like vinegar based, but I hate the texture with mayo. Yeah. Coleslaw, it's just like not for me. I've never gotten into coleslaw. I don't like most mayo based foods. I just don't really like mayo very much. It's a texture thing. It's also a taste thing. Unless it's like an aioli or something where it's like a garlic aioli, amazing. Regular mayonnaise, fucking gross. And that's just how I feel about it. I think these are the things that we really need right now. There's a Korean fried chicken place 20 minutes from me that makes the most amazing coleslaw. Ooh. American mayo is ick. Asian mayo is way better. I have never really tried Asian mayo. I know that there's a difference, but I've never tried it, so I have no like reference point. Used to hate mayonnaise, but I think I'm deficient in some sort of vitamin and mineral because it's all I've wanted to eat for like 2 weeks. Oh my gosh. You're just like, I need mayonnaise. One of my best friends is like just like fucking houses mayonnaise. And it's like, I kind of like roast him for it. I kind of roast his ass for it. Cause I'm just like, dude, this mayo, like you're like so into mayo and it's grossing me out. It would like, we would go to like Subway all the time in college, and he would just get this sandwich and he would be like, he'd be like, I want mayo on it, but like extra mayo, and then like more than what you think extra mayo means. And like this person would just like, and I would just like, no, not me. Miss me on that one, sis. Not, absolutely not, no. Drive 30 minutes to the Asian market just to buy Japanese mayo. Ooh. Ooh, maybe that's something I'll do tomorrow as well. I really want to go. Ooh. Maybe I need to. I think Mr. Man is off tomorrow. So maybe we can go get banh mi and then go to the Asian market and I can buy a red bean ice cream. That's what I'm thinking. Oh my god. Am I gonna pop off wig? Food talk is making me hungry. I know. I'm always hungry during my streams, and like after my stream, I always like eat an entire meal, even though it's like 2 minutes before I go to bed. I love making my body work extra. extra hard. Oh, but I love some banh mi. And there's this lady that I go to. She sets up a banh mi stand in this one spot. In like this like market district in the city. And she's only here in spring and summer, and in fall and winter she goes back to Vietnam. And I've had banh mi at pretty much every other place that sells banh mi in the city, and she's the best one. She is by far the best one. I do that nightly after I get off work. Oh. Work in a warehouse. Oh, geez. Yeah, I feel that though. I've always been, I do everything that they tell you not to do. They're like nutritionists, I guess, or whenever you hear people talk about when you're supposed to eat. I do all of the opposite things. Like I eat like a full meal right before I go to bed, and then I don't eat anything until like I'll wake up at 7 a.m. for work, and I won't eat anything until like 1. And everyone's always like, that's not good for you. And I'm like, well, I'm not dead yet, so mustn't be that bad for me. You do that? Yeah. That's just the vibe. I'm drunk. Why did I put this piece of clay here? Oh my god. Why am I such a nightmare? Eat once, eat everything, and sleep. Yeah. Sometimes that's just the vibe. That's just like what has to happen. I don't necessarily do it out of necessity, but I like, it's just something, it's just like my behavior pattern. That's just like what I do. And people are always just like, that's not good for you. And I'm just like, eat my ass. Like, I don't know. It's actually proven that it doesn't make it matter if you eat after a certain time. Ah, see? So then I was right to tell those people to fuck off. So I was right. That's good to know. Find something to eat? Hell yeah. I used to be that person, and now I'll eat whatever whenever I'm hungry. Yeah. I'm always like, the first time I usually eat in a day is like between noon and 2 o'clock. And then I usually eat again around like 7. And then I usually eat again. It's like all of my, like, it's like my 3 meals a day is shifted by like 6 hours. And then my last meal is like at 11. And then I go to bed and I wake up at 7. Coffee for breakfast, yeah. Vibes. I have to go to the clinic today. Oh my god, this potato, Miss Caroline coming through with the potatoes. I eat 2 meals at most. Yeah. I'm always between 2 and 3. Usually 3, but sometimes 2, depending on what the day brings. It considers coffee a meal. Yeah, I don't know if I really consider it a meal, but I just like the only thing that I have between the time that I wake up until like 2 o'clock is like 1 or 2 o'clock is like coffee. That's it. And I usually have multiple cups of coffee within that time. one food med, so you take it with lunch. My meds don't require food at all, which makes that planning a bit easier, thankfully. Two to 3 cups of coffee, one at home, one on the way to work, one at work. Yeah, I'm always like, I have, often it'll be, my coffee's usually, like, too hot for me to drink on my way to work, and I wake up too late to have coffee at home. So I, make my coffee and have my first cup of coffee at work, like actually like almost an hour into work, because it's usually so hot that I just have to wait until it cools down. And then I'll usually have 1 or 2 more, and then it's lunchtime. And then I'll usually have more coffee after that. I have set meal times for my diabetes, so I'm very jealous of people who can just eat whenever. Oh, that's fair. Oh, it's the Feast of the Winter Star today. Oh my gosh. Can't wait to give Robin this peach. That sounds suggestive, but it's not. I'm actually gonna give her a peach. I wholly mean that. I'm giving her a peach. Where does Robin stand? Oh, she's literally right here. Alex. Ugh. I don't even know what his possible gifts are. Stones. Wine? Oh. Alex gave me wine? Are you old enough to purchase wine? He has to be. Alright, well that's that. Oh, I can't get on my fucking... Love when I get fertilizer. Yeah, it was like, here you go. Here's some fertilizer. Can't wait to sell this wine that he just gave me for $20. Ooh, we might get out of winter this evening, girls. I'm kind of screaming. I'm kind of twerking right now. Oh, he gave me eggies. Here, you can have it back. I love giving the spouse back the food they give you. I think it's very funny. Ooh. I have a food question. I feel like yogurt is kind of polarizing. What is everybody's opinions of yogurt? I personally, I love yogurt. I think it's great. I eat it every day. It makes my body happy. But like some people don't like it. Some people can't eat it, which like makes sense. Oh my god, this baby is in the way. You're in the way. Non-dairy. Non-dairy yogurt. Ooh. Love yogurt. Putting granola in it. Yeah. Granola, or not granola. Yogurt is one of my favorite things. I am very fortunate that I can eat dairy, and I am above the age of 25, and I can still eat dairy. Because I also know a lot of people that could eat dairy until they turned around 25, and then suddenly they couldn't eat dairy anymore. Luckily, I can still eat dairy for the most part. But I love some yogurt. Yogurt is one of my favorite dairy foods. Although there is this ice cream place by me that recently started serving oat milk ice cream, oat milk soft serve, and their regular soft serve is so fucking good. But I tried their oat milk soft serve just because I was curious, and it was so good. It was amazing, and I'm like, I might just get it sometimes just because it's good. Like, not necessarily because I need it, but because it's delicious. Oh, we do need coffee beans, so I'll start stocking up on coffee beans. Greek yogurt is one of your favorite foods? Ooh. Greek yogurt is good. Greek yogurt has the versatility. Elenos yogurt? Ooh. I would love to be introduced. I think I've been... Oh my god, I do have... Okay, I need to make some coffee. Requires 5 beans. You need 5 beans to make coffee? These are also seeds, aren't they? Is the best yogurt. I would love to try it. I think I have I need to like keep 1 eggplant on hand at all times. But I think I have some. Yeah, I have 2, so we're good. Billy Joe, hello. Always need a good eggplant. It's eggplant time. God, truly. Sammy knows what's good. Sammy knows the vibe. He says hello. This is me. This is real. This is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. But you have to ask yourself, are you gonna let the light shine on you? That's truly what you have to ask yourself. You have to ask yourself if you're gonna let the light shine on you. Will you let the light shine on you? Girlies. I would normally play for a little bit longer, but I'm getting super hungry and kind of tired. So I think that might be where we snip the gal in the butt this evening. Let's have some puppy time. We'll get Sammy over here. Sammy boy, you know puppy time? You gonna say hi? Here, bud. He's like, I'm sleepy. I don't do light. I'm a creature of the dark. Sammy boy. Come on, bud. Sammy is so sleepy. He's so sleepy. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you, girlies, so much for hanging out with me today. I had so much fun playing Stardew Valley, and I was so delighted to have so many new faces in the crowd tonight. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out and giving me a shot. I really appreciate that. I can't thank you enough. This evening, we are going to... What? Oh. Where do we want to go tonight? Actually, let's go to other Stardew Valley. This will be the first time that we are raiding Mix and Max, and it's not whenever they're also ending their stream, because we would stream at the same times, and I would end slightly earlier than them, and we would go over to them and they'd be like, "Oh, we're ending too, bye." It was very good. Yeah, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tycho. So we're gonna go over to Mix and Max. They're two-player local co-op. They're doing on a beachside farm. They're a lovely couple. So whenever you get over there, say Dan says hi, and if you are a sub, you can say Dan says hi with all of these emotes. Mix and Max are a friend of the channel. They're lovely. If you need to raid and run, totally understand, totally fine. But I do ask that you at least send the raid message along, just so they know that you came with the raid. But otherwise, have a stunning rest of your evening. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I will see you again tomorrow. I'll be streaming from 2 to 4. I have no idea what I'm doing. I might play a video game. I might do cursed art. I might just make tier lists for a couple hours. We might just hang out and talk. I have no idea. Maybe we'll sit on the couch and hang out with Sam for 2 hours. But we'll find out tomorrow whenever that happens. So, thank you so much for being here. I will see you. Be good. And I will see you next time. Bye, friends.